everyone, and welcome to Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly. Today we will be starting on Yamato's route. And yeah, hope it'll be better than the last route. But yeah, so to do his route, we first need to go back to 2.2. 2.2 is here. Actually, let me check just to make sure if my everything is working correctly. I think so. I can hear myself. I think. Let me check if YouTube's working. YouTube's kind of loading, so never mind, I guess. Yeah, 2.2.
Hey, ベニユリちゃんすごいじゃん。
We need to say, Yamato. He helped me with my training yesterday, so if I have to choose, I'll go with Yamato. It looks like he didn't want to discuss it when he came up earlier, though.
私は
I had been hoping to see his reaction in secret.
え
For some reason, our gazes collide. Dude, it's gonna be weird if I look away now. Alright, I've got nothing to lose. I'll just ask.
私、ヤマト君についていっちゃダメかな
He's aghast. He's shocked. Why are you shocked, baby? Huh? Why does he look so surprised? I didn't say anything particularly weird, did I?
お前、物好きだな。選ばねえだろ、普通。俺みてえなやつを。
Why? You're hot.
そうなのなんで
なんでってそりゃ。愛想とか
He's shy? Looking dumbstruck, Yamato pulls himself together and let out a small sigh.
わかった、来いよ。
本当にいいの
ああ、その代わり。
His reaction is way better than Hikage's reaction. I was actually offended. Hi, Akari, welcome! My laptop didn't notify me. It's okay. I just started for like almost 3 minutes. You're fine. Welcome. Thank you for coming so fast.
足引っ張んじゃねえぞ。
頑張ります
I take off after Yamato, following him as we set off into the outside world. After leaving the hideout, we decided to go to the unexplored second floor of the house, taking the stairs by the main entrance. It shouldn't be that much different from the first floor. Should I do common route first? I'm doubting myself. Honestly, I don't think you can skip the common route. I mean, if you really want to go to Hikage as fast as possible, I'd say just skip common route, do Kagiha's route, and then do Hikage's route. Yeah. Although the structure of the hallway is the same as the first floor, as we expected, the decor is completely different.
うわすごいこの仮面何なんだろう
俺に聞くな、知るわけねえだろ。
I'm making conversation, babe. The surface of the wall is adorned by a huge number of showy masks designed to look like animals. Monsters are scary, but these are kinda creepy too. I wonder if these are the Master's collection? Ignoring my nervousness, Yamato hurries ahead. If we could, I'd like to take my mind off of this with some conversation, but he might get mad if I talk to him. Without a word, we continue walking in search of monsters. After some time passes...
おい、なんか喋れ。
I You didn't want to talk, I assume.
お前が静かだと気味悪いんだよ。この仮面以上に。
Are you saying I yap a lot, bruh?
ひどい。仮面以上は言い過ぎだよ。
I'm a little put out, but I'm also genuinely happy to have a chance to find something to talk about. Enthused, I tried to think of a topic. I haven't talked to Yamato that much in the past. I want to ask him a bunch of stuff. Oh, I know.
この前、館の主からメールがあった時、ヤマト君にはどんな写真が送られてきたの？
え？
家族のこととか思い出した？
My question is nonchalant, but it quickly darkens his face. Oh no, did I ask something I shouldn't have? He was in a bad mood after he got his memory back, now that I think about it.
私はね。
Vicky! Hi! Welcome, welcome! You woke up early, thank you! Hi, how are you? How was your sleep?
私は家族の写真が送られてきたの。自宅の前で家族4人並んでる写真。構成はね、お父さんと私と妹、それからコロ。
What do you mean you didn't sleep? Why didn't you sleep? Bad Lakey. I really like the wee 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 sound. It is so cute, right? I'm so happy people are using it. Lakey, why aren't you sleeping, baby? You should sleep. Please sleep.
お母さんは妹を産んですぐに亡くなっちゃったけど、4人仲良く暮らしてたんだ。
ってそれじゃ3人と1匹だろ。
Nuh-uh, pets are good. You can't? Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you can sleep soon. Some people apparently use my voice to sleep too. So, if it helps, I'll be streaming for a while. Hopefully you can sleep.
違うよ。コロは家族だから4人でいいの。
I only sleep when I'm tired or bored. Well, hopefully you'll get bored then. So that way it'll make you tired. Or, do jumping jacks or something every time I fangirl. That'll get you tired fast. Admittedly, I don't remember much.
コロはね、雨の日の公園で段ボールに入れられて捨てられてたの。
But I'm not boring? Lakey, you're so sweet. Get out of my stream then, so you can sleep. Get out! Better fangirls almost every minute. Every time I giggle, do a jumping jack. You'll get tired so fast. 1 2
濡れた毛布に包まれて、び
Aww,
しょびしょの体を震わせながら。
poor baby.
あらあら。
Barely anyone uses that. Surprisingly.
それを妹のはるかと一緒に拾ってきたんだけど、捨てられてたせいか、私たちをすごく怖がってて、最初は全然懐いてくれなくて、手を噛まれたりして、
Aww.
子供の私には、それが怖かった。
If I was on Twitch, I would.
でも、お父さんに愛情は伝わるものだって教えられて、根気よくお世話をして。
The father is so nice.
そしたらいつからか、尻尾を振って近づいてきてくれるようになった。
Cutie baby.
遠くへ散歩に出かけて迷子になっちゃった時は、泣いてる私を家まで連れて帰ってくれたんだよ。
Aww.
へえ、賢いやつだったんだな。
コロは本当にお利口さんだよ。
Aw, I want the dog. I wonder how he's doing now. I get lost in my memories for a few moments as Yamato nods and listens. I wanted to know more about him, but I just ended up talking about myself. After we finished talking, I realized something. Yeah, you're kind of like my dog, bro. Ouch. Yamato reminds me of Koro. When we first met, he was cold and brushed me off. But then he offered his hand and helped me out when I was in trouble.
なんだよ突然。
なんか、ヤマトくんとコロって似てるなって。
んだそりゃ。俺が犬っころみたいってことか。
コロが人間っぽいのかも。でもやっぱり似てる。
Tsunderes.
意味わかんねえし。
Tsundere doggies. I let out a giggle as he continues grumbling, but he eventually gets caught up in my amusement and smiles at me.
お父さんに、
Aw.
はるかに、
Do.
コロ、
Sorry.
会いたいな。
ああ。そのためにも、早くこっから出ねえとな。にしてもいねえな。
そうだね。
We walk and walk, searching everywhere until our legs start to tire. Even so, we still can't find any of the monsters. Like the hall on the first floor, most of the doors up here are locked. The only unlocked one we find leads to what seems to be a storage room. Figures, we get attacked right away when we're unarmed, but as soon as we want to find them, they're nowhere to be found. Find myself hoping that nothing happens and we go back to the hideout, but we still have to collect those kaleidoscope shards. I scold myself for being relieved that we've not found anything and try to steel myself for what's to come. At that moment, I hear the sound of rain from far off.
雨か。
なんとなく肌寒くなってきたし、もう夜なんだね。
I love rain, but judging from what we know from the common route, I guess I understand why he hates rain. I would actually be so offended if he hates rain, but judging from what we know about him, I won't be offended. I will forgive him.
くそ。収穫なしかよ。
He spits out his comment, though whether from impatience or frustration, I can't be sure. Resigned, we start heading out of the room.
夜は化け物が活発に動くらしいし、今日は戻った方がいいかな。
だな。
I don't know that voice. Sounds like Haruka, honestly.
なんだ今の声。
I don't
わかんない。
know. Right. The moment we turn to exit the room, a blood-curdling scream rips through the air.
行ってみよう。
What happened? Guns in hand, we run towards the source of the voice. Run like you mean it! I repeat to myself, trying to force my stumbling legs to keep moving. We continue on, determined to locate the source of the incident.
ヤマトくん、あれ
Before long, I spot a dark shadow lurking in the center of the hallway. And beyond it is a boy in the cat mask, trembling as he is pursued by the shadowy form. Madness! Hi!
You guys fuck yet?
No fucking! We're still high schoolers. Hi!
助けて
Okay, he doesn't sound like Haruka. I'm insane.
助けてお兄ちゃんお姉ちゃん
待ってろ今
Huh. The boy notices us and screams for help. But in that oh shit! But in that instant, before we can reach them, the monster slashes at the boy with razor sharp claws.
おいお前
Oh no, this is gonna trigger his trauma so bad. Yamato. Like he hasn't quite realized what has happened, the boy stands stock still, his eyes wide. A black bruise gradually spreads across his body, swallowing him up into the darkness. No, it can't be. He disappeared? Did he die? Were we too late? The two of us gawk, dumbfounded and powerless. The monster turns slowly and sets its eyes on us.
ヤマトくん
Poor baby! Yamato's eyes are squeezed shut. Slowly, dimly, he opens them. As I call out to him, I realize that something is wrong. He's overflowing with rage. It's as though blue flames are blazing around his body.
絶対許さね
Aw, poor
え行くぞ
Yamato.
ベニユリ
Aw. Blue flames?
Yeah,
though?
they
What
are
blue
say.
flames? Fire squid! Yeah! Fuck you! I don't want to play this anymore. I've played this way too much. Yippee! I got 0!
ああ、要練習だなこりゃ。
やったの？
ああ、
We managed to defeat it, somehow. The monster's form dissolves into a kaleidoscope of black butterflies. Just as they were the other day, the butterflies are absorbed into my accessory.
ヤマトくん。
Crouching down slowly where the monster once stood, Yamato picks something off the ground.
かけらだ。多分。万華鏡の。
Oh, just like the one I brought back before.
また、
Aww,
守れなかった。
baby, it's okay.
また？
助けを求めてたのに。俺は。
It's okay, baby. Agony flooding his face, he pounds the floor, glass shard still in his hand. Over and over, he slams the floor until something red starts to drip from his fist. It's blood! He cut himself on the kaleidoscope shard. But I can't bring myself to say anything to him. It feels so wrong, speaking to him when he's in such awful pain. He must have remembered something painful when we regained part of our memories. The sound of the rain drumming violently on the manor fills my ears. For a while, all we can do is gaze dimly into the empty air, as if searching for the shade of the boy. Poor Yamato! Why is it already so emo? We return and report the incident. Let me just change my scenes. And then we're probably gonna skip a lot because I believe the next option is still quite far away. Chapter 3. But yeah, Yamato wasn't able to save his brother. So that's probably why he was so out of it. I love his voice actor. It was so good. Like, the way he voiced how pained Yamato is, I love it. I want to know more about Yamato. Nevertheless, I do want to know more. Maybe the master would know something about Yamato's brother. I can't be afraid. I have to respond now. As I stare into the screen, the message tone pings again. Oh, never mind, it's the same. Can Yamato really not turn back? Isn't there some way to return Yamato back to normal? Although before we worry about that, we have to track him down wherever he disappeared off to. All I can think about is the sight of Yamato becoming a monster right in front of us. Looks like he must have seen it happen to other people before. time I see her, I'm going to ask if there's some kind of way to fix him. After resolving to speak to Usagi on the matter, I decided to go to bed. I can hear the rain. Like a tide of rushing water, the sound of drops furiously pelting the ground washes over me. Having heard the sound every day for so long, I've started to notice something. Day in and day out, the rain always drums out the same melody as it hits the ground. Interesting! After a light rain shower, a violent storm sets in. That's the pitter-patter of the rain that happened when we were kids, no? After raging wildly for some time, it passes, leaving only the pleasant sound of raindrops clinking in its wake. Night after night, the cycle repeats. But tonight, the rain is quiet. Just as I've started to doze off, a creeping sense of discomfort causes my eyes to open. Suddenly, I feel as if someone is next to me. What the fuck are you doing here? Why are you transparent? Is someone there? Who? Though I try to speak, the only thing that comes out is the sound of air escaping my throat. I can only make out the vague shape of a person, and I desperately try to crawl out of it. What is this called? Fuck, I don't remember what it's called. Paralysis? Night paralysis? Sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis. Yes, that. Whoa. But like a hot boy? That's pretty sick. I'd love no, I wouldn't love it, but I wouldn't mind. If I had to get sleep paralysis, I would get one with a hot boy in it. Yeah, that's the word.
けて
Oh. What?
やを助けて
I can't quite hear what the person is saying. The voice is low and raspy, yet somehow familiar. I close my eyes once more. I try to focus my awareness on the sound in the room, but can only hear the usual violent rainfall. Oh, was I dreaming? I felt like somebody was standing right there, but it must have been a dream. The strength now sapped from my body, I am lured into ever more fathomless depths. Before I know it, I've plunged once more into the abyss of sleep. The abyss of sleep. Chapter 4. Morning that greets me is gray. That's the same as usual. And the next.
一緒に頑張ろう
No, no, I don't wanna 一緒に頑張ろう No, no, no 頑張ろう
惜しかったねもう少しだったんだけど
It's not close
落ち込まないで
at all. Baby, you're so sweet, but no. I like how they still give me points for that. How sweet of them. Okay. Apparently the next one is immediately... Wait a minute. Let me save. I think I can just load the flowchart apparently. Okay. And then, apparently we've unlocked a new short episode, so let's do that. Friendly Quarrel. Friendly Quarrel. My friend Takuya and I have been together since we were kids, but he's always so mean. We got along fine when we were younger. Recently, he started to change. He pulls on my hair and calls me a tomboy. He never does that to other girls. Why does he only do it to me? I ask him why he's always so mean to me, but he just denies it. I want to get along better with him. What can I do to make us get along the way we used to? I think long and hard about this. After saying goodbye to my friends, something hits me from behind while I'm walking home. Bro, why are you doing this to the girl you like? I never understood that.
何？
I turn around and see a soccer ball rolling away from me.
お前ほんととろいな。ボール一つ避けられねえのかよ。
So mean. Takuya runs up to me and pulled the ball towards himself with his foot.
なんでこんなことするのよ。危ないじゃない。
へへ、ぼさっとしてるお前が悪いんだよ。
Despite me yelling at him, he just grins and laughs.
もう、またそんなことばっかり言って。拓也くんなんて知らない。
I stomp off on my own, but Takuya keeps following behind me.
ちょっと待てよ。なんで勝手に一人で歩き出すんだよ。
だって、拓也くんが意地悪するから。
Mm-hmm.
意地悪なんかしてねえだろ。何言ってんだよ。
Gaslighting! Wow.
そうかな。意地悪だと思うけどな。
うるせえよ。
Wow.
そういうの被害妄想って言うんだぞ。
Wow.
被害妄想？何それ？
お前みたいにいじめられてねえのに、勝手にいじめられてるって思い込むことだよ。
He's such a dick as a kid. I would just ignore him and just leave.
それは被害妄想じゃないよ。拓也くん、本当に意地悪だもん。
だから、違うって言ってるだろ。
Takuya kicks his soccer ball in annoyance.
なんでそんなに怒ってるの？
お前が悪いんだよ。
Oh my god, no, I cannot deal with him.
そんなこと言われても。
お前みたいなわがままなやつはもう知らねえよ。
それはこっちのセリフだよ。私、もう帰るから。
ああ、勝手に帰れよ。
Despite what he says,
どうしてずっとついてくる
お前こそ、なんで俺と同じ道歩いてんだよ。
の？だって、私の家、こっちだもん。
俺の家だってこっちだぞ。
拓也くんの家って、うちと反対方向じゃなかったっけ？
うるせえな。今日はこっちに用事があるんだよ。
why is he yelling so much? Takuya's always so confrontational. It doesn't matter what I say, he'll always want to argue with me. All I want to do is have a normal conversation. Does he really not like me? I continue walking in silence. Takuya starts to mumble in an irritated way.
おい、黙ってねえで何か喋れよ。
Just like in the Psychedelica world. Aww.
そんなこと、いきなり言われても、思いつかないよ。
ああ、そっか。
We keep on walking in silence. This is so awkward. I want to talk to him, but I don't feel like dealing with him being mean to me again.
おい、なんで黙ってんだよ。なんか喋れって。
だから、話すことを思いつかないんだもん。拓也くんこそ何か話してよ。
俺だって思いつかねえよ。
What are you doing?
だからお前に聞いてんだろ。
You're so stupid.
そんな。
He's got nothing to talk about, so it falls to me. He's so bossy. Is there something he wants to talk to me about? I really don't understand Takuya anymore. Just as that thought pops into my head,
あ、流れ星。
he yells loudly, pointing at the sky.
嘘、どこ？
I snap my head up to look where he's pointing. Instinctively, I try to think of something to wish for. I should have known better though. Yeah, I was thinking like it's still so early. Like how can you see the stars already? They're still light out. It's still dusk. There's no way he could have seen a shooting star.
スキアリー。
So annoying. Takuya, I would have ditched him so long ago. I have zero patience. Ai is way too nice. Takuya yanks my handbag away from me.
待ってよ。返してよ。
ここまでおいでーだ。
待ってってばー。
I go to chase after him but fail to notice the soda can by my foot. I trip over it and tumble to the ground.
痛い。
あ、
Yeah, it's your fault, Takuya. Takuya notices that I've fallen and gingerly walks over to me.
大丈夫
No, cry.
Huh?
Make him feel bad. I glare at him from the ground. The guilt on his face tells me he knows that he took things a little too far. I'm still not gonna forgive you.
血は出てないみたいだな。
He squats down and inspects my knees. He sounds relieved that I wasn't hurt.
悪かった。やりすぎた。これ返す。
He practically throws my handbag back to me, and I pick it up without a word. What have I done to him to deserve this? I keep feeling more and more angry. I shoot a savage look to Takuya.
そんなに睨むなよ。
He looks flustered, afar from his earlier swagger. I do believe that he's worried about me. That doesn't mean I forgive him though. I keep my lips sealed tight and glare over at him.
本当にごめんってば。何か言ってくれよ。なあ、無視すんなって。
拓也くんとは話したくない。
I turn my back to him and he groans. I do feel a tiny bit sorry for him, but I stand my ground. I'm just not ready to forgive him yet.
しょうがねえな。
He stands straight up and tosses the soccer ball. As the ball starts to... She's so upset, but she can't help but see, wow, that guy can do cool ball tricks. That is so cool. As the ball starts to drop, he kicks it up into the air and then starts to bounce it up and down on his knee. That is pretty cool though. Each time it flies into the air but comes back down right where it started. Wow, that's amazing! I forget my anger and gaze at him in awe. He knows how to grab the attention of a girl.
どうだ？
He grins when he notices that I'm watching, then kicks the ball up into the air again.
拓也くん、それサッカーの技？
お前、リフティングも知らねえのかよ。ほんとバカだな。
You're awake already? Hi, welcome. How are you?
だってサッカー詳しくないもん。それがリフティングっていう技なの？
そうだ、覚えとけよ。俺が有名なサッカー選手になったら、生でリフティング見たこと自慢できるぞ。
Oh, darling. He sends the ball flying even higher. Instead of catching it with his knee again, he jumps up and catches the ball with his head. How do you catch a ball with your head? I woke up early because I feel unwell. What is it with people all over the world being unwell? All my friends are unwell. Like, I hope you feel better soon. Is it a fever or a flu or something? Is it the winter air?
すごい拓也くん、本当にサッカー選手になれちゃうよ。
だからさっき言ったじゃねえか。俺は有名になるって。
Nothing bad. That's good. That's good. I hope you get some rest. Do you have work today?
楽しみだね。テレビとか出ちゃうのかな？
当たり前だろ。有名人なんだから。
Oh, being nauseous sucks. No work. Yay! That means you get to rest. Yippee! Okay, that's good. That's good. Try to take as much rest as you can. Even if you're nauseous, try to still drink your water. And eat something. At least. Good luck! I hope you feel better soon. You can't be sick, Luke, because who will I talk to at the dead of the night if not you? You gotta be there for me when I'm bored after stream. You can't do this to me. This is unfair. Takuya stops the ball with his feet, then gives me a very self-satisfied smirk as he rubs under his nose with his index finger. We've had water, painkillers, and baked... The baked beans is what's causing the nausea. I'm calling it right now. Wait, I'm good. That means you're all good. Yay!
よし、次はドリブルしながら帰るぞ。はい、ついてこい。
待ってよ、タクヤくん。
What? Why, Shad? He kicks the ball off and runs off after it. I hurry along after him. Neither of us was able to be honest about our feelings, and we didn't know how to make up with with each other. We're both clumsy in our own way, but the soccer ball helps us bury the hatchet. I hope we can have a normal conversation like this again tomorrow. That thought in my mind, I take off at full speed after Takuya. Angry at baked bean slander, honestly? I wouldn't hate baked beans so much if it wasn't sweet. Like, the sweetness really surprised me and really disgusted me. Like, the coldness is one thing, but like, this and the sliminess, I can still tolerate. Sweet on top of that? I just couldn't. I just really couldn't. I'm so sorry. This one was no added sugar. I bet it was still sweet though. Is it not? Hate it. Bleh. For the Yamato ending, you need to load any save and select the flowchart and choose chapter 4-3. Yes, it was. Blah. Then no. Blah. I'm glad you like it though. If you like it, you like it. I hate it. But yeah. Right, they're just sleeping together, all cutely. While this goes on, I was about to say while it goes on, I was gonna not eep, but go to the toilet, but never mind. It feels ominous, and I turn away from it. Chapter 6.3 of Real World Ending is already unlocked. But what if I already have both unlocked? Eh? I confused. Skipping to the end, huh? The game's almost done then. All I gotta do is really grind out the stories of the boys and then that's it. Huh? Very surprising. I guess not really, because I've spent a lot of time on this game actually. 27 hours from the earlier estimate of 15 to 20 hours. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to the toilet and then I'll be right back and we can continue. Be right back. Okay, sorry for taking so long. I am back. Thank you for waiting. Alright, I want to go now.
あんまりゆっくりしてられないよ。すぐにでも行きたい。
けど本当に大丈夫なのか？
うん。いつまでもここにいたって何も変わらないし、それに、鍵谷さんのことが気になるから。
Thank you, Akari.
それはまあ、そうだけど。
Their worried faces are lined up before me.
大丈夫。こっちには最後のかけらっていう切り札があるんだから、無茶なことはしてこないよ。
Is this a common route thing? No, so apparently I think we've done all we can with the common route. So right now all we're doing is getting the endings of the guys. So yeah.
明日、日陰くんに会いに行こう。
Afterwards, we first discuss whether or not we'll be able to negotiate with Hitage. And then whether or not we'll be able to return to our world. And whether or not the kaleidoscope is really the key to doing so. As the conversation continues, my head gradually starts to feel caught in a haze of uncertainty. I want to go back to our world, but I believe the way to do that was together, as friends who trusted one another. Even with all my sadness, all my pain, neither words nor tears escape from me. We finished deciding our plan of action for tomorrow, and then head off to bed early in the hopes of being ready for whatever awaits us. Chapter 7. This could be our last night on this world. I lie on the grass carpet, think the ground, and look up. I'm pretty sure we've done this. Yeah. The thing is, apparently I'm supposed to say that's my witch spring guide at the sound of rain. I miss you, not done. Forever best boy. Why the fuck is it the... Huh. Why am I not getting the ending? Excuse me? Huh. Alright. I think I fucked up. Harasuba no... That's the Kagiha ending. Very idiot. I miss you. I see. I fucked up. My bad. Not that one. Imagine reading a guide and still fucking up. What date is it today? 16?
ねえ、どこに...
My bad. I was wondering how I got the Kagiha ending, but turns out I was following the guide to the Kagiha ending. Dumbass. Wait, that might be wrong. Kazuya, there's a Kazuya ending and a Monshiro ending? And the Yamato ending? Why does Yamato have so many endings? Anyway. Oh, I should have chosen a faint light. Oh. So, Yamato ending, Monshiro ending, Kazuya ending. Why does Yamato get 2 endings? That's so unfair. Whatever it takes. Am I supposed to do the Kazuya ending then? As well? Very confused. I think I understand what I need to do. Okay. Alright. Reading the guides is confusing me greatly. But I think I got it now. Okay. Okay, so apparently after Yamato's ending, I have to do Monshiro's ending and then Kazuya's ending. And then finally Karasuba. So yeah. That's apparently how it goes. And then more summer camp? Why is there more summer camp?
私は
No, it's not. I want to go now.
あんまりゆっくりしてら
I fucked up at the super ending. Like at the end here, I'm supposed to say a faint light because if I do the rain, I get Kagiha. So Kagiha is pretty much the default ending. Wait, let me see my save. Oh, it doesn't say I'm on Takuya. Yamato's. But okay, a faint light. Huh? Please work? Honey, I miss you! Every day, every day. The tippy tappies are kinda cute. Huh. We barely get anything in Yamato's ending, do we? Unless I fucked it up somehow again? So confused. Honey! Why is Yamato's ending like this? It's so... There's barely anything in here. It's like the same thing in the common route, no? Epilogue? Okay.
数学は終了っと。次は英語の問題集か。
The living room is ablaze with the light of the setting sun. The sounds of our pens scratching on paper echo through the room. No one from the family is home yet. It's been a week since I was discharged from the hospital. My physical condition is getting better and better. But I was told to wait and see, so I haven't been going to school. Just been studying at home. She's so diligent. If I was told by the doctor to study at home, I just wouldn't study. My injuries are healed now, so I should be fine. When will I be able to go to school again? Doing nothing in this quiet house reminds me of being trapped in the manor again. We finished repairing the kaleidoscope and were able to return to the real world. And then, each of us woke up in the hospital, but we weren't able to see each other until we were discharged. I was told that they were all doing well, but I started to worry because I didn't get to see anyone. As I work on my assignments, I let out a sigh and then when I think of the others. Maybe I should text them and ask to meet. It might cause problems if they're not fully recovered yet, though. Hold my cell phone in hand and hesitate. Oh! Suddenly, my phone rings.
よう久しぶりだな。
はい。Takuyaくん。
He calls me to the park. When I spot him, I notice that he's wearing his uniforms. He looks like he's on his way home, his school bag at his side. Is Monshiro not okay?
悪いな。わざわざこんなとこ呼び出して。
全然平気だよ。
あ、 Takuya seems to have made a full recovery from his injuries. It really doesn't seem like he was in a coma for weeks. It's been a while. I'm kind of nervous.
拓也くん、もう学校行ってるの？
何日も前からな。ってお前、まだ休んでんのか？具合悪いのに無理させちまったか？
元気なんだけど、お父さんも先生ももう少し様子を見てからって。大げさだよね。
まあ、俺らこっちじゃ何週間も眠り続けてたらしいし、無理もねえよな。
うん。今は遅れた分取り返さないとって頑張ってるよ。
そっか。
Although it's setting, the summer sun is relentless. Takuya's forehead is beaded with sweat. He rubs it off with the back of his hand. His claws are gone. He's totally back to normal. Actually, I'd say he looks even more mature than he did before.
俺の顔がどうかしたか？
Handsomeness? Sorry, I'll see myself out.
なんでもない。本当に戻ってこれたんだなって。
こうして暑いなんて感じられるのも奇跡みたいなもんだよな。
そうだ、和也くんは目を覚ましたって聞いたよ。
ああ、俺と同じタイミングで意識が戻った。
Better calm down. I am calm. Have you not seen how calm I am? I'm just like slightly confused as to why Yamato's ending is so short. But I guess we have a Kazuya ending. So we'll have to see that.
つってもあいつの場合10年も寝たきりだったから手足動かすのがやっとだけど。
It's crazy he's still alive.
でもちゃんと意識はあるんだね。よかった。
まあ立ったままってのもなんだから。
I spot some swings out of the corner of my eye, so we take a seat on them. I look at the gold-lined clouds and wait for Takuya to say something.
子供の頃よくここで遊んだな。
His words are a murmur.
なんも変わってねえと思ってたけど、こんな小さい公園だったんだな。
公園は変わらないけど、私たちの方が大きくなっていってるから。
俺たちも変わっていってるんだよな。
He purses his lips tightly and look at me.
今日呼び出したのは話があるからなんだ。和也のことだ。あいつのことでお前に言ってなかった。いや、隠してたことがある。
Likey? Hi again. I look at him without responding.
あのサマーキャンプの日、俺は取り返しのつかないことをした。
Yes.
どういうこと？
俺さ、ガキん時、お前のことが好きだった。
Not anymore?
けど、自分の気持ちに素直になれなくて、いっつもひねくれたこと言って後悔してた。だから、口下手だけど正直な和也が、お前と仲良くしてたのに、内心ムカついてたんだ。お前と話したいのに、俺は喧嘩ばっかで、和也はなんでうまく話せるんだって。まあ、当時のこと考えりゃ、喧嘩ばっかになんのも当たり前だけどな。
そうだったんだ。
サマーキャンプの時、あいつが転んで足を怪我しただろ？あの時、お前が包帯代わりに母親からもらった大事なリボンを巻いてやったのを見て、それを結び直してやってるふりをして、わざと緩めた。リボンがなくなって、お前らが喧嘩すればいいって思った。
I bite my lip and kick up some dirt. Dust pops up into the air.
風谷がリボンさえ取りに戻らなければ、あんなことにはならなかった。
You were a child. Shit happens.
あの事故は全部、俺のせいだったんだ。
Shit happens. It's okay.
違うよ。そもそも探検に行こうって言い出したのは私だし。そう、私が。
それだけじゃねえ。俺、あいつがいなくなればって思ったこともある。子供の時も。成長してからも。
It makes sense. Like, I don't know much about twins, but I'm sure it's the same with like having a sibling. You're always like, it's so easy to compare them. Oh, this twin is smart. This twin is dumb. This sibling is smart. Nice. This sibling is annoying. Kind of like that. So I would understand why he hated Monshiro. And then he had to give up his dream in order to care for Monshiro because his parents can't. So of course he would feel resentment. Doesn't mean he did anything about it.
毎日病院に通ってたのも、あいつのことを本気で心配してるわけじゃなくて、ただの罪滅ぼしだったんじゃねえかって。
I think what matters is like what action you take. Like it's fine if you have like shitty thoughts as long as you don't act badly in a way, like in the real world, like direct your thoughts in a bad way. I don't see what the big deal is.
拓也くん。
ただ、許して欲しかったから。
It's okay, baby.
バカみたいだよな。自分勝手で。
そんなことない。
え？
いなくなればなんて本音じゃないよ。
Mm-hmm.
拓也くんは、和也くんを大事に思ってる。そうじゃないと、10年間も毎日病室に通えないよ。
Exactly. 10 years is crazy.
だから、それは後ろめたかったから。
それだけじゃない。拓也くんが和也くんを見るとき、すごく優しい顔してるんだよ。弟思いな、お兄さんの顔をしてる。
そうかな。自分じゃ見えねえしな。
私にはちゃんと見えてるよ。私、あの館にいたとき、いろんな拓也くんを見てきたよ。強い拓也くんも、ちょっと弱気な拓也くんも、いっぱい。でも、一番見てきたのは、優しい拓也くんだった。記憶をなくしても、ずっと和也くんのこと心配してて、早く館を出たがってた。罪滅ぼしって理由だけだったら、きっとお見舞いのことだって忘れちゃってたんじゃないかな。だから、拓也くんが和也くんを大事に思ってるってこと、私は知ってる。あのせ、
はい。
Sorry. I hold the chains on the swing and look at Takuya. His deep blue eyes stare back at me.
俺は、お前に知って欲しかった。もうどんなことからも逃げたくなかったから。
That's good.
なあ、お前今から時間あるか？
大丈夫だけど。
和也のとこに行って、謝ろうと思うんだ。
Growth, yippee!
俺の今だったら言える気がする。どんな顔して会えばいいのか、まだわかんねえけど。
お兄さんの顔で会えばいいんだよ。大丈夫。ちゃんとその顔になれるよ。
ああ。そうか。そうだよな。
We open the door to the room and are greeted with the sterile smell of a hospital. I feel like I fucked up reading that. Sterile? I don't know, man. White walls and sheets. The clean and tidy room has a bed in the middle with Kazuya laying on top of it. Is he asleep? We stop in the doorway, hesitating. But then, his eyelids quiver a little and then slowly open. Yay, hospital smell! Yeah! Yay, hospital smell! I was just thinking, like, wouldn't the whole hospital smell like the hospital? But, you know, I think I've talked about my love for the hospital smell way too many times. So I was stamping it down. But you triggered me, Lou.
拓也。
Hmm? They didn't want to draw his arm. Fucking same, honestly.
起こしたか？
うん。起きてた。
和也くん。
え？愛も。二人とも、変な顔。どうかしたの？
They look at one another briefly before Takuya walks over to the bedside.
俺さ、お前に、謝りたいことがあるんだ。
Aww, they're so cute. Takuya sits in the folding chair and starts explaining everything that he said to me in the park. About how he envied Kazuya's honest personality when they were kids. About how he purposefully loosened the ribbon. About how he wanted Kazuya and I to fight. Kazuya watches silently as his brother's face twists in pain.
和也、ごめん。ごめんな。俺、お前にずっと嫉妬してて、最低なことを考えてた。
It's okay. Benyu is so gorgeous, guys. That's crazy. Her face card is insane. Everyone in this panel is absolutely fucking gorgeous. It's crazy.
自分が素直になれないの棚上げして、お前がいなければ愛と仲良くなれるなんて。リボンのことは、ほんの出来心だった。けどそのせいでお前は、
Hmm?
あの館でずっと一人ぼっちだったんだよな。
Natchan was there.
謝って済むことじゃねえけど、それでも、謝らせてくれ。悪かった。
Takuya bows his head as Kazuya stares at him. After staring expressionless for a few moments, he finally responds in a disaffected tone. Surely it's not his toe that's responding.
いい。もう終わったことだから。
いや、だけど
拓也は、バカだ。
Mm-hmm.
何やってるんだって、ちょっと思った。
ああ。
Cute.
でも、俺もバカだから。
You're so cute.
お互い様。
え？
He continues in a monotone voice.
俺も、拓也に嫉妬してた。俺、口下手だし、不器用で、あんまり友達もいなかった。逆に拓也は、何でもできて、どこでも人気者で、ずっと、羨ましかった。拓也なんかいなければって考えるくらい。俺、拓也が愛のこと好きなの、知ってた。だから、愛にリボンを貸してもらったとき、ちょっと、見せつけようとしたんだ。俺の方が、愛と仲良しなんだって。
和也？
嫉妬してたのは、俺も同じ。それに、俺が一人で寂しかったのと同じくらい、拓也お互い様、痛み分け、もう終わったことってことで、いいと思う。
His serene eyes don't waver at all, reflecting Takuya's face back at him.
仲直り、しよう。拓也。眠ってた間、毎日世話してくれて、
Aww.
ありがとう。
和也。
His voice shakes with emotion.
こっちこそ、戻ってきてくれて、ありがとう。
Aww, the voice actor is doing such a good job. It's actually making me feel things. That's crazy.
愛、
Kazuya beckons for me to come over. That's right, I have to apologize too. I was the one who invited everyone to go exploring. That's what caused the incident in the first place. Must be awkward hearing those two talk about fighting over her. Honestly, she got used to it because everyone's been fighting over her since childhood. She's just so nonchalant about it now. She doesn't even care anymore. It doesn't faze her.
和也くん、私も。
なんか謝る気なら、もういいから。それより、手出して。
手？
Up dead in my tracks, I hold out my hand as directed.
これ、返す。
In my hand, I feel the familiar silken texture. It's Mom's ribbon.
長い間、借りててごめん。これがあったから、あの館で生きてこられた。俺の、お守りだった。でも、返す。
もう、いいの？
いい。
Aww.
これをお前に返すのが、俺の希望だった。やっと、返せる。
大事にしてくれてて、ありがとう。
I start rolling the ribbon up, but I suddenly feel a tug at the end. I notice that Kazuya is pulling at the edge of it.
和也くん？
リボンなくても、また来てくれる？
That is so cute. Of course I will.
また、会いたい。
Aww.
たまにでいいから、来てほしい。お願い。
How can you say no to a puppy like that? I cannot. I am so weak to that. His sweet, imploring tone makes me smile. I take his hand in both of mine and reply in a teasing tone.
そんな風にお願いされたら毎日来ちゃうよ。嫌がられたって来ちゃうからね。一人にしてって泣きつかれたって、もう絶対に一人にしてあげないんだから。
That's so cute.
それでもいいの？和也くん。
I say it mock threateningly. He laughs. And then...
いいよ。
That is such a nice smile! Precious boy. His smile is the brightest I've ever seen. And with a whisper that only I can hear...
拓也を助けてくれて、ありがとう。拓也のこと、よろしく。
Aww. He says it with a gentle smile on his face.
あいつちゃっかりしてるよな。喋りは上手くねえのに、ツボは抑えてるっつうか。全然不器用じゃねえよ。
On our way home from the hospital, Takuya is mumbling to himself as we walk. The dusk sky has already given way to night. The clear summer sky glitters with the light of countless stars. I wonder if Takuya heard the last thing Kazuya has said to me. Take good care of him. I look over and suddenly our eyes meet. My heart starts to race.
お前、昔から和也には甘かったよな。だから俺。
Are you jealous? Go on! Say it! Go on! He scratches his cheek for a second and then falls silent. Go ahead. The awkward silence continues. I can't bear it any longer, so I look down at the ribbon in my hand. The one light in the darkness was something precious to me. Mom gave this to me. She said it would lead to a wonderful future someday. This ribbon taught me to believe in hope and to overcome despair. It has changed hands many times and is filled with all manner of emotions. And now it has found its way back to me. I had hoped I would have become a better woman by the time I could wear this. Would it suit me now?
どうしたんだ？
子供の頃、このリボンが似合う素敵な女性になれたらって思ってたことを思い出しちゃって。小さい時は髪が短かったけど、今ならちゃんと言えるかな。
それ、つけてやるよ。
あ、でも似合わなかったらショックだし、家でこっそり。
いいから貸せ。
Huh?
じっとしてろ。
Gigi? Oh, please?
今度は、ほどけないようにしねえとな。
Mm-hmm. His slender fingers comb through my hair. He takes the ribbon and starts tying my hair with it. The movement of his hands is delicate. Despite his rough appearance, I feel my cheeks getting hot.
どうしたの？こんなことしてくれるなんて、拓也くんらしくないよ。
和也を見習ったんだよ。ほら、できた。
どうかな？
No CG, right? Very devastated.
似合ってる。
The raw emotion in his words reached straight to my heart, turning my face red all the way to my ears.
子供の時から思ってた。お前がリボンつけたら似合うんだろうなって。
Ribbons are so fucking cute. I agree, I agree.
子供の時からって、その時に言ってよ。
そん時に言えなかったから今言ってんだろ。
素直になった方が気持ちいいでしょ。
We exchange smiles, and it really feels as though we've returned to our childhood.
お前に黙ってたことを、もう一つ言っていいか？
What?
まだ隠し事があるの？
ああ。
What?
すげえ大事なことを
Mm-hmm.
隠してた。
Listening? Gulping, I look up at him. With his face bright red, Takuya speaks.
さっき、お前が好きだったって言ったけど、ちょっと違う。だったじゃねえんだ。
それってどういう？
言葉通りだよ。だからつまり、お前が好きだ。今でもっていうよりは、再会して前よりもっと。
I have to, like, hold back from screeching so much. Do you hear? Wait. I gotta replay that. Ah, fuck, I can't. Okay, wait.
お前が好きだ。
But,
言葉通りだよ。だからつまり、お前が好きだ。
you hear that?
今でもっていうよりは、
Stuttered.
再会して前よりもっと。
I was, like, covering my mouth so I don't scream while he does that. To get all of you the best voice acting experience. So cute. I'm surprised. I freeze, unable to respond. Takuya starts to rub his cheeks as if trying to remove some of their redness.
10年間、お前と会わなかった。その間思い出さなかったわけじゃないけど、会う気にはなれなかった。持ち前の明るさで昔の出来事なんてすっかり忘れて、楽しくやってると思ってたし、過去に囚われ続けてる俺には、眩しすぎるはずだった。
拓也くん。
けど、再会したお前は10年前で時間を止めてた。どこか影があって、人を近づかせない雰囲気で。お前は、もう一人の俺だって感じたよ。そしたらなんか、無性に気になった。
The way he said that was so, like, surprisingly romantic. Kicking my feet, giggling.
あの館でも、お互いに記憶はなかったけど、やっぱりどっかで過去を引きずってたよな。 俺は、顔も思い出せねえ誰かのために、早く帰らないとって毎日イライラしてたし。お前はお前で、そんな俺や他の奴らがいなくなるんじゃないかって、毎日ビクビクしてた。気持ちの出方は違ったけど、同じように悩んだり苦しんだりしてるお前を、なんかほっとけなくて、いつも気になってた。でも、それってただ、自分の苦しみをお前になら分かってもらえるんじゃないかって、そういう卑怯な気持ちがあったんだと思う。弱い自分と、お前を重ねることで安心してた。
I was the same.
でもな、お前が傷ついて苦しんでも、それを乗り越えようとするのを見て思ったんだ。やっぱりお前は強いって。子供の頃と変わらないから。いや、違うな。子供の時以上に強くて、眩しくて。だからまた惹かれたんだって。
Ah, that's so cute.
お前に励まされて、
Aw.
俺は俺の過去と、和也と向き合う勇気をもらった。次はお前にも同じものを見てもらいたいんだ。だから、そばにいてほしい。
That's crazy. Very giggling is more cute. Thank you. I'm like trying so hard to like not ruin the moment from my fangirling. So I'm like pressing my hood sleeves into my mouth to stifle myself.
拓也くん。
The sincerity of his confession grips my heart. Surprise and confusion mingle. The pain I feel is joyful in a way.
って、やっぱらしくねえか。俺がこんなこと言うなんて。
ううん。拓也くんの気持ち、嬉しいよ。
それ、どう受け止めていいかわかんねえ。お前は俺のこと、どう思ってる？
それは。
His inquiring eyes make me hesitate. I don't blame you. When I played the Persona 5 visual novel, I was also giggling like crazy, right? If they're cute, then they're cute. I like cute guys. But I look straight into his eyes as I tell him how I feel.
私も、拓也くんとは同じものを見て、同じことを感じてる気がしてた。他のものや人がどんどん変わっていっちゃう中で、拓也くんだけは昔のままでいてくれて、嬉
He's
しかっ
men.
た。
The best type of men. Definitely.
でも、変わることって大事なことなんだよね。私たちの変わりたくないって気持ちは、ただ逃げていただけで、前に進めていないってことで。だからあの館で、なっちゃんのこととか、和也くんのこととか、私たちが逃げてたことが、一度に目の前に突きつけられて、すごく怖かったし、追い詰められそうになったけど、これからも同じように、辛いことや悲しいこと、思いがけないことがあるのかもしれない。でも、
I pause for a moment.
一緒に変わっていけるなら、どんなことが起こるかわからない明日も、拓也くんと一緒に変わっていけるなら、大丈夫な気がする。なんとなくそんな気がするってだけだけど、でも、そばにいてくれたら、一緒に乗り越えていけるんじゃないかなって、二人でなら。
愛。
The darkness of night makes it mysteriously easy to find the right words. Realizing how bold what I just said was, I quickly shut my mouth.
ごめん。私ちょっと喋りすぎたかも。聞かれたこと以上にペラペラと。
He literally confessed to you, girlie. What are you on about?
いや、お前の本音を知れてよかったよ。
He looks at me with gentle eyes, then places his hand on my cheek.
思いがけないことが起きても、俺と一緒なら大丈夫って。本当か？乗り越えていけるって。
そんな気がするって付け足したよ。まだよくわからないから。
I find myself holding back slightly, too embarrassed to admit the strength of my feelings.
だな。わかんねえよな。だからさ、確かめてみないか。
何を？
Oh my god. Without a moment to reply, he grabs my arm. And just as I look up, a shadow falls upon me, and my dry lips feel something warm. My mind goes blank. Where is my kiss, CG? I didn't know what was happening.
Takuya-kun?
どうだ？
No CG! Fucking... I want my kiss, CG! What is this? So mean! Bullying! Devastating. Oh my god, Vida, I found another visual novel with a character looking like my beloved Joker. Ooh, play it.
起きただろ。思いがけないこと。
This game is bully. I don't have a kiss scene with Kagiha. The only kiss scene I have is with Hikage, and he was pushing me down. I don't get one with Yamato as well? Bully.
さっきの発言、思いがけないことが起きても、俺と一緒なら大丈夫ってやつ。本当かどうか、わかったか？
こんな不意打ちでわかるわけないよ。
His scene with Hikage? Show me CG later. You'll go insane, Akari. That scene was pretty crazy.
なら、もう一回する。不意打ちじゃなければ。
Greedy boy. CG? A few moments pause. He gives me time to turn him down. But my gaze is captured by the heated look he gives me as he draws closer. I accept him. CG? I complain too fast, as always. No, but for real, if they didn't give me a kiss CG, I would have crashed out. Natchan doesn't get a kiss CG. It's so unfair. I don't think we get a kiss CG with Kagiha at all. It's so devastating. But yeah. It looks pretty, yes it does, with the stars and everything. It's so good. I don't resist or turn the face away. The heat from his body spreads to my own. Under the moonlight, right? It's gorgeous. It doesn't feel real. It's like I'm floating in a dream.
なあ、お前の気持ちを教えてほしい。俺が本当にお前と一緒にいていいのか？
Aww, the way he's saying that is so sweet. My wallpaper is Moza and MC Man. Which one? Which one? I love Moza. I love Moza so much. No, he's just teasing me. My wallpaper is Adaja from Steam Prison. There's like a few really nice kiss scenes with him. The fact that I didn't turn him down should be answer enough, but he's making me admit it.
はい。
拓也くん、ずるいよ。もう分かってるんでしょ？どうしていつも意地悪ばっかりするの？
だって、ちゃんと言わねえから。
That game is so expensive for me. Steam Prison. Wait for sale. It gets so cheap. I bought it for like what? $4? $5? Yeah, it's so good. I can't help but be endeared by his expression. I smile as the truth slips out of me.
私も好き。私、拓也くんとなら大丈夫。どんなことが起きても乗り越えられる。前に進んでいけるよ。
はい。
Hmm? He embraces me tightly and I return the hug. They should hire me to, what is it called? Read the text before they publish it because I catch these so fast, okay? They should hire me. I'll do it for free if I get to play the game. They should have me. Look at this. It's ruining the moment.
やっぱお前のこと好きだわ。
さっき聞いたよ。
言わせろよ。
Aww,
ずっと言えなかったんだから。
baby.
お前のことが好きだ。
We smile at each other again. It's similar to the smiles we had as kids, but also distinctly different. It's the smile of two people who are alike. And then, we start walking again. We hold hands as we make our way down the darkened path. We don't know what awaits us on this endless path. Yesterday, I would have hesitated. But now, Takuya is by my side. As long as I can feel the warmth of his hand in mine, whether it rains tomorrow or storms the day after, or the sun never shines ever again, no matter how steep the hill may be, I'll be able to hold my head high and keep moving forward. That's what I think.
ゆっくりでいい。時々後ろを振り返ってもいい。
Mm-hmm. I found new games I'm interested in. Ooh, on Steam? Sorry, I'm falling back asleep. Okay, thank you for coming, Lou. See ya. Have a good sleep. I hope you wake up all refreshed and good and well. Yeah, thank you.
けど、立ち止まらずに歩いていこう。
Hmm?
お前となら大丈夫だ。
Can you please press the ellipses button? You just need one there. Typesetting. I think it's called typesetting, yeah? To beta reader. Even AO3 fanfictions have beta readers. Why does this game not have beta readers? Melty, I just finished an ending. We got a kissy with a boy. Mm-hmm. I want to go to the toilet, and because I wanted to go to the toilet, I feel like I should show Akari the CG. Are you ready? Akari, actually, I want to check my Kagiha CGs because I could have sworn he hasn't kissed me once. He didn't fucking kiss me once. Assholes! Assholes! My kiss scene! No, not this one. Okay, have fun. I'm gonna go to the toilet. Be right back. I'm back. I was fast, wasn't I? Wow, that's saucy, smoochies. To be fair, yes. However, it's not very good because it was... The scene itself was awkward. Like, the CG itself is good, but the way they wrote the scene is not my thing. Also, hi, welcome, Melty. Did you just wake up? Thank you for coming. How are you? Pin? Yeah, I was going to the toilet, so I figured, you know, you should have, like, something other than Vera on the toilet for once, you know? Akari, you're thirsty. Test. Yeah. There's actually another game where we have like that kind of kiss CG, but I think it's done better because the guy has a collar on him there. The collar looks really sick, okay? It has like thorns and it's like bleeding and stuff. It's really cool. So the design, peak. And the desperation in the guy in the CG. Bruh, I die. Let me see if I can send it to Discord. The game is called Even If Tempest, and it's actually about witch trial as well. Yeah. What's my baby's name? Kirus Stella is in prison. What's his name? Prius Castle Rock. Yes, that's my husband. It's called Even If Tempest. They have like a pretty red-haired MC with short hair. It's so good. My baby is the best. Does Google have the CG? I have it saved somewhere, but I don't see it on Google. If I have to see it, if I have to search for it, I don't think I can find it. I really want like the fan disc for this game, but it's so expensive because it's on the Switch. I've already played the first game. Honestly, there was so much potential in it, but they ran out of time and budget, and it was very, very, very obvious that they did. So it was lackluster at the end, but the potential was there. Baby was there. I just wanna... Oh, such a cute fan art! No, stop. Okay, focus. Okay, I can't find it. If you remind me, I'll search it for you after stream. Because I do have it saved. It's just that for some reason, nobody fucking posted on Google, which is ridiculous because it's such a fucking hot scene. How dare they not post it? But yeah, I have it saved in my brain rot folder. Yeah. Anyways, I guess let's do Yamato. No, Monshiro's ending. Okay. 3, 2. Wait, did I unlock anything? Ooh, I unlocked a bunch of stuff. Let's do the short stories then. I found a BL visual novel. Nice! Okay. Yamato's episode. I hate the rain. Smells can trigger memories, and seeing someone's back can evoke a memory of someone else. I feel like this sort of thing used to happen to me in the world I'm from. These factors call to mind our memory. At times, I believe that they're all around us.
雨まだ降ってる。
Usagi told us that it always rains outside the manor when night falls. When I hear the rain, I get a kind of feeling like I'm slowly sinking to the bottom of the earth.
ああ、また雨が降ってきたよ。うっとうしいね。外に出るわけじゃないけど、雨が降ると少し憂鬱な気持ちになるよね。
I wonder why.
そうだな。僕も雨の音は嫌いじゃないけど、ずっと聞き続けていると気がめいる。
As we discuss the rain, Yamato is silent.
どうしたのヤマトくん。
Yay, very back! Yeah, very back! Hi, hi!
なんでもねえ。俺も部屋に戻るわ。
え？これからデザートを食べようと思ってたんだけど、
Oh, I want...
キッチンに置いておいたリンゴが熟しててとても美味しそうだったから、ヤマトくんも。
Fruits are not desserts. If someone tells me they're taking me out for desserts and then they bring me to eat fruits, I'll be devastated.
いらねえよ。勝手に食ってくれ。じゃあな。
He quickly gets up and walks away.
うーわ、感じ悪い。仕方ないよ。ヤマト君にだって都合があるだろうしね。
Please eat your fruit desserts politely, Vere. I will, but like, if you say, hey Vere, come on, let's go, I'll take you out to eat desserts, I'll be super excited. And then if you bring me to like a place that sells cut up fruits, I'd cry. I'd be like, oh, okay, I guess. But yeah, no, fruits are not desserts. Fruits are snacks, I'd say.
ヤマトくん、いつもより元気がなかったけど、もしかしてどこか具合が悪いんじゃないかな。
金槌で殴っても起き上がりそうなあいつが拾い食いでもしたんじゃないの？
I'm gonna take you out for a treat. Politely peels oranges. I don't like oranges, Melty. I'm picky about fruits. Actually, I'm really picky about fruits. I'm pretty sure I'm more picky about fruits than I am about vegetables. Yeah. No vitamin C? No, Vera's gonna get scurvy.
確かに少し顔色が悪かった。
I'm
病
sorry,
気
it's
にで
just
もか
not
かっていなけれ
good.
ばいいが。
ちょっと心配だね。
紅ゆりちゃん、ヤマトをそんなに気遣うなんて。まさかあいつのことが。
You already have scurvy. No, I don't. Excuse you. What is this? A side scurvy? Nuh-uh. I will hydrate. Thank you.
違うってば、そういうんじゃなくて、病気だったら大変だし。
My tea is yummy. It's lychee tea, but without sugar.
あんな奴のことより俺の心配してよ。
Uh-huh.
紅ゆりちゃんに看病してもらえるならすぐ病気になってみせるよ。
I'm good. But now I can't get a move on over the CG. It's really good, right? I always overreact to the stuff Karasuba says, but it's true that I'm worried about Yamato. What fruit would least upset you as a tree? Again, like just say, hey Vera, I'm giving you fruits. Instead of, hey Vera, I'm giving you dessert. And then you give me fruits. Like, I feel upset no matter what. Like, just say it's fruits. Huh? I wonder if he really is alright. I hope it's nothing serious. Even after eating dessert and returning to my room, I'm still worried about Yamato. It looks like he was in a lot of pain. It seemed like more than just being irritable. Ikage thought he looked pale. Maybe he really is sick? Akari, I found a picture and I'm gonna send it to your DMs. A fruit is not a dessert. I agree. 100% it is not. Be prepared. Maybe I should go check on him? He might get mad and tell me to back off. But I think as a friend, it's totally natural to worry. It's better to check on him before any illness gets worse. Assuming I can do anything at all. Okay, I'll go to his room. I stand up and head to Yamato's room.
ヤマトくん、紅ゆりです。起きてる？
I hear a lot of pings in my Discord. Is that you, Akari? I cautiously knock. It is
鍵
you.
開いてるから勝手に入れよ。
Thank you, baby.
いいの？
いいからさっさと入れ。
You expected more? Wow. Wow, that's my husband you're talking shit about, I'll have you know. I love him. This is a bad ending, by the way, like the kiss. It's a bad ending. Yeah. I love him though.
うん。
You might
So-
like another CG in the
お邪魔します。
game. Akari doesn't like husbands. Akari doesn't like my husband. So rude. It's like the scenery. Yeah, the sofa is like ugly. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is my husband there being hot. you know?
何か用か？
具合大丈夫かなって思って。
ああ。大したことねえし、心配ねえよ。
Yamato mumbles while hanging his head. If he has his shirt off, then yeah, maybe. It's not that type of game! I'd be surprised if he had his shirt off. But he looks so pale that his skin almost looks transparent. I feel like he could melt and suddenly vanish.
ヤマトくん、やっぱり顔色良くないよ。風邪でもひいたのかもしれないよ。
はあ？大丈夫だっつってんだろ。いいからほっといてくれよ。
So angry.
ダメだよ。私体温計探してくるから熱測ってみようよ。薬も探したらあるかもしれないし。
いちいちうるせえんだよ。ほっとけって言ってんだろ。
I don't like scary guys. Seeing my startled look, Yamato gasps and covers his mouth.
悪い。つい怒鳴っちまって。
I knew you'd like it, Akari. I knew you'd like it. Who doesn't? Whenever I want to tell someone to play the game, all I gotta do is send that CG and then, yep, easy. It's out of context, by the way.
こっちこそごめんね。余計な心配しちゃって。
いや、そういうわけじゃねえんだ。ちょっとイライラしちまって。
Oh, the Yamato. Did he scare Yamato?
だったらハーブティー飲まない？少しは気持ちが落ち着くと思うよ。
じゃあ、頼む。
ちょっと待っててね。
I leave Yamato's room to go to the kitchen and make some herbal tea. Once I'm finished, I return to his room with a tray and 2 cups.
お待たせ。入れるのに時間かかっちゃった。ティーパックとかあればいいんだけど。
ああ。悪いな。
カモミールティーだよ。気持ちが落ち着く作用があるみたい。
Yamato takes the cup off the tray and mumbles.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
じゃあ、私は戻るね。
もう一つ。カップ。もう一つあるじゃねえか。お前の分だろ。
部屋で飲もうと思ったんだけど。
せっかくだからここで飲んでけよ。
Aww.
いいの？
別に構わねえよ。
じゃあ、お邪魔します。
I take a seat a little ways away from him and we both sip on our tea. Takes a sip and then looks at the cup in a curious way.
これ、うまいな。
本当？よかった。この前キッチンで見つけたんだ。
お前の言う通り、確かに気持ちが落ち着く匂いだな。
It's a Nintendo Switch game, damn. Yeah, it was really expensive. That's why I want to stream it, but I don't have a capture card, so I just played it by myself. And they have a fan disc, which is like a second, like prequel, sequel, kind of. But yeah, it's on a Switch, so out of my budget, unfortunately. He takes another sip. It feels like he's not frowning as much as he was before.
ベニューリー。さっきは悪かったな。
Yamato talks while staring at the bottom of his cup.
さっきって何のこと？
怒鳴っちまって。
Apology accepted.
なんだそのことか。全然気にしてないよ。
俺、ついイライラして、お前に当たっちまった。
何？
いや、そういうわけじゃない。この雨のせいなんだ。
Yamato looks at the ceiling. The sound of the rain seems as though it would continue for all eternity.
雨？ヤマトくん、雨が苦手なの？
ああ、俺、 水の音がすげえダメなんだ。なんでかわからないけど。
Aww.
そうだったんだ。
ここは夜になると雨が降るから、無性にイライラしちまって。
何か理由があるの？
わからねえ。だから余計にむしゃくしゃするんだ。嫌な記憶が呼び起こされそうで。
Yamato bites his lip. The rain might be an important clue to learning who he really is. Maybe it has something to do with his past?
ヘッドホンとかオーディオがあれば、このうるさい雨を消すことができるのにな。
Yamato looks at the ceiling once more.
携帯で聞くのは無理そうだから、レコードプレイヤーとか探してみようか？この館ならそういうのありそうだし。
いらねえよ。余計なことするな。
あ、ごめんね。私ついおせっかいばかり焼いちゃうね。
それよりお前、もっと近くに来い。
Looking sullen, he pats a spot next to him.
なんで？
いや、
Aww.
お前と喋ってれば気が紛れるから。お前の声を近くで聞けば、ヘッドホン代わりになるだろう。
That's so cute.
あ、でも、
おい、早くしろよ。
と、
My face turns red. I know he doesn't mean it the way I'm thinking, but my heart races when I'm suddenly told to come closer.
お前何赤くなってんだよ。変な想像してんじゃねえよ。
His face flushes and he raises his voice. I wish someone would say my voice is like noise-canceling headphones. Well, I can't say that, Melty, but listening to your voice makes me draw, if that makes you feel better. I like drawing to your voice. It motivates me. I'm looking for the Mozilla wallpaper on the screenshot folder, but too much P5 photos that I can't find it. Yeah, I get that feeling.
ごめんなさい、つい。
Yay, I am a creative energy booster. Yippee! And I think I'll have a lot of things I have to draw. So, I'm looking forward to your contribution tonight, Melty.
たく、勘違いしてんじゃねえよ、バカ。
Baka. He turns away, and I can't help but think I saw his cheeks turning red too.
でも、ヤマトくんってば結構天然だよね。そんなこと言われたら、女の子は誰でも誤解しちゃうと思うよ。
I wouldn't. I would just like, oh yeah, sure, I'll yap. Am I stupid? Or am I just special?
くだらねえ。
そうだけど。じゃあ、私はそろそろ戻るね。
I stand up to leave, but Yamato quickly stops me.
ベニュリ。
何？
その、
Aww.
じゃあ、また入れてくれ。うまかったから。
また一緒に飲もうね。
じゃあ、おやすみ。
おやすみなさい。
Yamato smiles at me as I leave the room. I'm glad he's feeling better. I'm surprised he thinks my voice is the same as having headphones on. But if he can take his mind off things just by talking to me, that makes me happy. The rain continues to fall. Just as his past now looms in his mind, can the sound call out my memories too? I look at the ceiling just like he did and listen closely. The sound echoes as if the rain were hitting the bottom of a deep lake. But I still can't remember anything. Eee! And then what else can we do? There's nothing else up there. Here. There's a lot we unlocked, damn. We unlocked 5. Bathing? Alright, Yamato, I see you. My heart, lost in the bottom of a deep pool, finally breathes new life. With the lack of good news recently, I have to force myself to wake up every day. Now that the dust has settled, I finally realized something. Yamato's departure shook me more than I expected. You never know how important something is until you lose it. And we always lose things. I walked down the hallway with Monshiro in the dead of night. With the sound of rain in the distance, I turned to look behind myself a few times. Luckily, there are no monsters. Ayo, bathing! No, for real though, I'm so intrigued.
今日も送ってくれてありがとう、モンシロさん。
He says nothing, but I know he has accepted my thanks. Monshiro is taciturn, but he doesn't feel scary. We arrive at the greenhouse. I've started coming here on a daily basis. I wonder how Yamato is doing. A bid farewell to Monshiro as he stands at the entrance to the greenhouse. I then enter the verdant space.
ヤマトくん？
I call out to him when I enter, but I get no reply. I look in his usual spot, but I don't see him there. Did he go out somewhere? He should have known I was coming, though.
ヤマトくん、どこ？
I suddenly feel very alone. The greenhouse isn't necessarily safe. What should I do? I hear the sounds of water. Not the pitter-patter of rain, but a light splash. There's a water canal here? Beautiful artificial flow surrounds the fountain in the middle. I stare at the water without much thought. CG?
紅ユリか。
What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? Like, genuinely, what am I supposed to say? Okay.
ごめん。
I love those scars, right? It's so gorgeous. I love my men's card. They're so pretty.
あ？どうした？
You're naked, babe.
だってなんか覗いちゃったみたいで。
んなことはねえよ。俺が勝手に水浴びてただけだ。
He says it matter-of-factly, brushing his wet hair with one of his hands. Water droplets are scattered over his well-trained body. Girly, you down bad. His upper torso is completely naked. I guess he doesn't seem to mind. Would it be strange if I suddenly turned away?
はあ、すっきりした。
Act normal. Don't take it too seriously. Beniuri accidentally peeping on purpose. No, for real though. She's like, oh, that well-toned body and the nice naked abs. Like, come on, girl. You're paying attention at this point.
水、冷たくない？
Girl.
冷てえに決まってるだろ。
そうだよね。
He quickly follows up as if throwing his words at me.
普段なら絶対しねえけど、ちょっと頭を整理したかったから。
そっか、なるほどね。
Girly, act normal. Oh shoot, maybe I was too self-conscious and ended up asking something weird. But he's naked right now. Naked!
どうかしたか？今日はなんか変だな。
Bro, come on.
そうかな？そんなことないと思うけど。
体調でも悪いのか？
He looks at my face, checking my complexion. That only seems to make things worse, though.
私は大丈夫だから。
そうは言っても、変な汗かいてねえか？顔色も、あ！このまま近づくとお前が濡れるか。悪いな。今拭くから。
I guess men don't really mind having their upper bodies exposed. But when I take a glimpse over at him again, my heart leaps into my throat. He's a lot more muscular than the average person. It's making me keenly aware that he's a man. Is this an actual thing that happens IRL? Because I genuinely just tell people to put their clothes back on if they get naked because it's very impolite. Sorry, my Asianness, but like it's very impolite to just like be there half naked, I think. So is it an actual thing where people get flustered when people get naked? That's a stupid question, isn't it? I don't know. Nice tattoo stuff.
待たせたな。どこ向いてんだ？
別に、サンドイッチ作ってきたんだけど、食べる？
Made it! Yuki! Hi, you just missed it. You just missed it. Yamato was taking a bath. Benuri's just an enjoyer of Yamato loots. Yes, she is. She loves those muscles.
おう。いつもありがとな。
全然。具を挟んで切っただけだし。
そうじゃねえよ。いつも来てくれてありがとな。
He smiled. I thought he'd be more down with looking the way he does now, but maybe he's feeling better now? Don't worry about it, I saw a little of it.
モンシロさんが送ってくれるから危なくないし、私もここに来ると気分が変わって助かるよ。
I'm very happy that you got to saw the fan service, Yuki.
あいつか。まあ、それならよかった。
ヤマトくんも、思ったより元気そうでよかった。
元気っちゃ元気だな。考えることは多いが、冷静になれないわけでもない。妙な感じだな。
私でよかったらいつでも話を聞くから何でも言ってね。ご飯も持ってくるし。
Also, I just realized, but like his usual clothes is basically naked anyway. He's just wearing like a stupid cropped vest on top. He's basically naked. I don't understand why suddenly after the top. Oh no, it's not cropped. I'm just stupid. But yeah, like it's a very open jacket. I don't see why the jacket matters at all. It barely covers anything.
俺はお前のことを、おせっかいなだけの足手まといと思ってたが、
Wow.
今考えるとそれは違ってたな。
その通りだけど、面と向かって言われるとちょっとショック。
違うって話だから落ち込むなよ。おせっかいなのは変わらねえが、思ったよりずっとタフで、ちゃっかりしてる。
ちゃっかり？
褒めてるんだって。ここまで通ってくれる行動力と、俺の姿にもおじけづかない強さをな。
ヤマトくんは怖くないよ。
He's very straightforward indeed.
普通怖がると思うが。
中身が変わってないから。それに、こう言うとヤマトくんもショックかもしれないけど。
なんだよ。
前より話しやすい。
He is.
そりゃどうも。
He laughs and raises his hand. The action makes it seem like we're good friends, giving me all the more reason to feel relieved.
俺もお前とは話しやすくなったと思う。お前の問題じゃなく、多分俺自身の問題で。
ヤマトくん自身？
隠れ家にいた頃の俺は、むやみに焦ってたし、誰も信用してなかった。今思うと異常なくらいに。お前にも冷たい態度をとってたしな。申し訳ねえとは思うけど。
それは、ヤマトくんのせいじゃないよ。そうなっても仕方ない状況だったし。
I'm also glad you got to see Azul yesterday in my Twisted Wonderland stream. Azul, best boy. My little octopus, I love him. He's so pretty.
過ぎちまったことだし、謝るくらいしかできねえしな。
He looks down at his feet as I say it. His demeanor is so different now, and it makes him seem like an all-new person.
今はそうじゃないってことが、私は嬉しいよ。
ポジティブだな。だから強いんだな、お前。
だって本当に嬉しいから。思ったことを素直に話せる人がいるって、 すごく安心する。何もかもに神経を尖らせて、誰が敵か常に考えるなんて、胸が苦しくなるよ。
そうだな。
Our conversation stops right there, and all I can hear now is the sound of the water. But the silence isn't the awkward kind. It's the kind that comes into being because our hearts are connected. He thanked me for coming here, but I should be the one thanking him. Here we can enjoy the silence.
でも無理はすんなよ。モンシロがいても絶対に安全だとは言えないし。
Monshiro, I'm stupid. I'm fucking an idiot. Lazy gamer girl, hi, welcome. How are you? I don't know why Monshiro was the first name that came into my head. Hi, what's going on with Yamato? Yeah, this is like a thing that happened in the middle of the story where he turned monstrous because he remembered the bad memories of his time in the real world. And he started turning into a monster, and we managed to stop it, but he's currently like hiding away in the greenhouse because he's still half monster looking. It's a whole thing. You missed like the whole part. I also just got the ending for Yamato already. So yeah, right now we're just doing the short stories of Yamato. Welcome, how are you?
大丈夫。心配してくれてありがとう。
心配。まあ心配か。慣れねえな、こういうのは。
そう？いつも何のかんのと人の心配をして優しいなと思ってたけど。
ちげえよ。どこでそんな勘違いしてんだよ。
勘違いじゃないと思うけど。
それこそポジティブに受け取りすぎだろ。変な話すんなよ、ほんとお前は。
He's so shy right now. I won't tell him that though.
じゃあ、変な話ついでに、一個聞いてもいい
Multi gonna make breakfast soon. Happy breakfast. Yippee. Food's good.
なんだよ。
体、鍛えてるの
Oh my god, girl. You cannot be more on the nose than ever. Oh, lazy gamer girl, you missed it. We saw him bathing. Yeah, you missed it. There was a CG and everything.
別に特別なことはしてねえよ。
Well, I guess that question was a little too much.
何かと思えば。ああ、わかった。
Bruh.
俺の裸を見て変な顔してたのはそれ
I
か。
personally just die.
私はそんなつもりじゃなかったけど。
Yuki, you're so sweet. Thank you.
これからは気をつけるよ。人の裸を見て嫌がるやつもいるかもしんねえもんな。
I guess we should just leave it at that. I just keep missing everything. You gotta watch from the beginning for the plot. You're welcome, Viri. Over the course of the evening, we talk widely, idle chit-chat, our thoughts about the future, and more. I had no idea being able to just relax and talk like this could be so calming. And of all things, it has to be shirtless Yamato. Once the short story is done, I'll show you. Don't worry, I got you. Just remind me if I forget. Despite his monstrous appearance, laughing together with him makes my heart race. We continue chatting through the night as I try to turn my eyes away from that feeling. Oh yeah, okay, I'll show you right now. Guess bro's in his darkened anime protagonist arc now. Yes, absolutely. Just like Hikage. Yamato. Yeah! He's showering. In the fountain of all places. Anyways. Attracted by the sweet smell. If only this was the real world. Sometimes I find myself thinking that if only I were living the ordinary life with Monshiro, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now. But it's because this place isn't reality that we've come to be so close with one another. This is a world where we have no one else to depend on. At least I have shirtless Leon in Resident Evil mods to console me. Great. I saw some pictures of him yesterday because someone was talking about Grandpa Leon being hot. He's pretty fine. I approve.
Nani?
What's wrong with your voice?
今日もその近寄りすぎじゃない？
昨日と同じだと思う。
確かにそうなんだけど、昨日も近寄りすぎで、今日も近寄りすぎなの。
Madam, I am looking at Yamato very respectfully right now. He's great. They know they made a hot character and they're milking it, and I'm not even mad.
昨日良かったのに、今日はダメ。
Hello, Butterflies. Hi, Anui. How are you? There's a Grandpa Leon mod. I think it's for Resident Evil, like the newest Resident Evil or something. I don't know. I don't follow it at all. But like someone was talking about Grandpa Leon being hot. And yeah. Who's this Monshiro guy? This is a guy in the mansion that we only find in the mansion. He always wears masks, but he was the one who led us to the monstrous Yamato's hiding place. And we can save him because of this guy. Doing good? Yay! So happy. Are we hanging out soon, Anui? Anui? Hanging out with Vere? Yeah?
じゃあ、今日のところはいいけど、普通は女の子にこんなにベタベタしちゃダメなんだからね。
Yippee! You mean Resident Evil Village? I don't know. I don't follow the series at all. All I was doing was, ooh, hot guy. Yay.
なんで？
恥ずかしいから。
Hang with me, don't hang me. I won't hang you, I promise. We'll hang other cute girls instead, yeah? The witch trials.
俺、恥ずかしくない。
Good for you, babes.
なんで？
紅ゆりこそなんで？
Oh my god.
好きな人にくっついて。
You just came out and said it, huh? Someone you like? I know he's referring more to friendship, but...
それはこう、日本人らしい奥ゆかしさとか、つつましさというか。
よくわかんない。
Common sense just doesn't work on him. As I fret, Monshiro rubs his body on me again, bro. The voice sounds like the voice of Yukito in SAO. Funnily enough, it is Yukito from SAO. It's Yoshitsugu Matsuoka. Congrats, Unli! You have great ears! Pachi 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 pachi! Yeah, Manosaba. They should let me date this Monshiro guy instead of the 3 other guys. Well, if you come by next time I play Psychedelica, I'll get started on his route. So yeah, I will date him. He's warm. I understand what he means by feeling relieved to be close to someone.
紅ゆりは優しいし、楽しいし。
I don't know how to respond to that.
他の人は？私じゃなくて、誰か別に好きな人はいないの？
別に好きな人？
隠れ家にいるみんなでも、この館の中にいる人でも、誰でも。
一人よりは、みんながいるといい。その中では、紅ゆりが好き。
I bet I'm going to replay Basta Fellas. I miss Mozu. I just really need to play the second game. I already have it. It's just sitting there in my Steam library for months at this point. I really need to play it.
りがとう。
I was hoping he'd stick to someone else, but he just dodged my suggestion. Still, it does make me happy to hear that he likes me.
一人に戻るのは
Aww,
嫌だ。
baby.
前はおしゃべりする人もいなかったの？
いない。
Aww.
喋れても少しだけ。
Yeah, girl, you gotta do this guy's route for me. And Manosaba too, of course. We'll be playing Manosaba in 20 minutes. And this guy's route, I'll play next Psychedelica stream. Don't worry, I got you. I'm playing everyone. I think about the people with masks that I see occasionally in the manor. I don't know if you'd call it talking. They either turn into monsters before long or disappear outright. Maybe Monshiro tried to talk to them and the results were the same.
おしゃべりできないのは寂しいね。
だから今は楽しい。
そうだね。
I can't reject Monshiro trying to snuggle up to me. And after what he said, I want to stay even closer to him. Having lost my memories, there are so many things I don't know. But I doubt I was ever completely alone the way he was. If I still allow it. Anli! You like Manosaba! Anli! Bad, meanie bully! You like Manosaba!
紅ユリは楽しい？俺と一緒は楽しい？
モンシロさんと一緒。そうだね。新鮮でちょっと楽しいかも。
Anli, you
少なくとも
adore me.
余計なことは考えなくて済むかな。
You know you do. Monshiro is the voice actor of Kirito from SAO, actually. Exactly! And Alice from Daisho X Alice! Ah, his range is crazy! I love it! They should have let me meet Monshiro sooner instead of testing me with the best Hikage. You came at the wrong place, honestly. Kagiha was good too. Like what we need to do next. Or about the fact we have to fight monsters. Or about who we can and can't trust. I don't want to think about any of it.
じゃあ一緒にいる。
Monshiro hugs me tightly, just as I'm about to lose myself in my thoughts. Yeah, it was Kirito, not Yukito. No, I understand only because yesterday I was writing the title for the stream and I wrote starting Yukito's route instead of Yamato's route. Only, I get you. It's the brain rot of Glass Heart Princess. Sorry, Akari, I didn't like Hikage's route. Did I read that already? I'm stupid. I know he doesn't mean anything by it, but I still feel more than just a sense of relief. My heart races. No matter how gentle his embrace is, the broadness of his shoulders and his sturdy body makes me realize that he's a boy after all. It would be strange if I weren't self-conscious about it.
モンシロさん、ありがとう。でも、
Alright. Aww! Oh, that's so cute! Oh, wait! Oh, that's so cute! I like that. I like that a lot. I love that. That is adorable. Wait. What time is this? Monshiro raises his hand and brushes his nose against my hair.
紅ユリ、いい匂い。
It's fine because ads hate me. I'm so sorry, Akari. Thank you for the support.
匂い？
花みたいな、いい匂い。
もしかしてさっき飲んだ紅茶の匂いかな？
これ、お茶？
仮面をずらしてまで嗅がないで、恥ずかしいから。
大丈夫。俺は恥ずかしくない。
大丈夫じゃないってば。
He must have liked the smell a lot. He slides his mask off even more than usual. Yeah, he finally takes off his mask. Let's go. Yeah! Hi, Tairitsu. I like how he keeps changing between YouTube and Twitch. I can't see his expression, but I can tell that he's smelling my hair.
そんなに顔を近づけたら、なんていうか、みんなに誤解されるよ。
みんな、ここにいない。
でも、そのうち来るかもしれないし。
来ないよ。多分。
Bruh. Where's this confidence coming from? Although hearing him say it is surprisingly convincing.
じゃあ、少しだけだよ。私が恥ずかしいんだから、少しね。
Yeah, I'm just so hyped right now that I have to chat on Twitch too. I'm so happy for you.
もうちょっと。
Despite saying it, he makes no effort to move away. He stays still and seems to concentrate fully on taking in the scent of my hair. He's kind of weird though, not gonna lie. It's kind of sad that I can't see his face at a time like this.
モンシロさん、その仮面。
The game finally gives me a character that I actually give a fuck about. You gotta see the original, like the initial playthrough. Kagiha, best boy.
なんでもない。
It's not right to ask about some things. I found that out during the time with Yamato. I shouldn't say anything out of just simple curiosity. Monshiro has many secrets, but he always shows me what matters most. He wants to be with somebody right now because he's been alone for so long. And to that end, he spares no effort to help me. He came to live in the hideout. I try to accept his emotions and understand him a little better, even if it's just for now. At least I don't have to crash out over Hikage again. I'm so happy for you. They're trying to convert people to Kagiha. Listen! He is currently best boy because I drew him, which means he matters the most to me right now. I wonder if I have time for one more episode or if we should switch to Manosaba. I'm not sure. I'll ask Unli if he's available now. And if he is, we'll switch to Manosaba. But if he's not, then I'll do one more short episode. Now that Kagiha guy ain't it for me, especially with his ugly fit. Listen! Listen well! That is not fair. Because his real life world fit is actually good. It's just that his fit in game is shit. Look at him in a suit. Look at my boy in a suit. Tell me to my face that he's ugly. Huh? Look at him. Look at him. Don't like his hair? You don't like fluffy boys? I do agree in the Sprite style that it's way too fluffy, but he's a good boy. He deserves love too. But yeah. Anyways, I will be... Oh, Unli's ready. Okay then, I will go to the toilet and refill my tea, and then we're gonna switch back to Manosaba and continue the short stories for next time. So yeah, be right